Daniel Foyer has worked as an Instacart shopper since May of 2020. He was making good money, $40 to $50 an hour, including tips. But now he says his income has fallen off a cliff.
I put together a spreadsheet that keeps track of all my earnings. So the red line represents minimum wage. The income has been below minimum wage from Instacart and has been trending downward since June.
Minimum wage doesn't actually apply to Instacart shoppers. It's similar to Uber. Both companies consider their workers independent contractors, not employees.
I made less money.
This shopper in Western Canada was also making far more than minimum wage before his earnings collapsed. He supports his wife and 3 children with his Instacart earnings, so he asked CBC News to conceal his identity. He's afraid he'll lose his job by speaking out. He had been making over $1,000 a week. Now the fees offered are so low, he says many aren't even worth taking.
That evens out to maybe $5-6 an hour, considering that you still have to pay for the expenses for your vehicle.
In a statement to CBC News, Instacart says shopper earnings in Canada increased at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic and have stayed higher than pre-pandemic levels. As for why some Canadian shoppers are seeing a decrease, the company says earnings can fluctuate due to a variety of factors.
Basically, they just sit back and watch the register ring while we're out here trying to figure out a way to make our next car payment.
The Canadian shoppers say they're relying more and more on customer tips to get by.
There's a lot of good things from the customer's perspective, but from the shopper's perspective, they are lousy communicators when it comes to things that seriously impact us.
They'd rather speak out than quit and hope to see changes soon. Diane Buckner, CBC News, Whitby, Ontario.